Thank you, John Bennett. Thank you, Frank Gallagher. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Frank Gallagher. Very good. This is Gerry Anderson here, coming up to 29 minutes to 11 o'clock. I've said it once, and I've said it again. You can't depend on anybody. I'm here on my own today. Do you know why? Mr. Coyle has the flu, and Mr. O'Condrack's big end is gone to Newton Ards. I'm here today. Two of them let me down. What would happen if I didn't come in? That's what I want to say. What would happen if I wasn't here? I'm the only one that's... You know what I mean? I could be sick too. I'm human, but I'm always here. I'm never sick. When I am sick, I come. I'm here. Anyway. It's Complaints Day. It's Friday. If you want to contact this program about anything you've seen during the course of this last week or so that has become, well, basically unacceptable, there's no reason at all why you couldn't ring me, because I'm a sympathetic ear and indeed a helping hand and a shoulder upon which to lean. I was going to go further, but I don't think there's any need for that. The number to ring, as I said again, is 0645 555 678. If you wish to email me, it's gerry.anderson@bbc.co.uk. Our fax number is 01504 378 666. All this information is entirely at my own fingertips. Nothing written down. It's not easy, that, is it? Right, the applications are still coming in for the rickety wheel, and I have to say at this point that, I'm overwhelmed, actually. It's not easy for me. I have to try and make some decisions here. And there's a strange sound coming out of my voice here. Or is it odd here? I'm hearing some strange things in my ear. And also, it's a small child writes to me and says, I'm almost tempted to give this person an honorary number, and I might just do that yet. Of course, nobody would know. It says, Dear Gerry, could you give my dad a number on your rickety wheel? His name is Alan. He's the best dad in the world. We have no mum at home, and he looks after us great, and we love him. I wish he could get a weekend of night or a nice night out. He doesn't get far from... Excuse me, I have to fix my head here. Can you hear that? There's an odd kind of strange sound coming out of here. Hold on a minute. There, fix this. Right. How's that? Oh, that's much better. Sorry about that. Having a little trouble here with the mechanical difficulties. Hello. How are you? Right, I have another letter here. It says here, excuse the scribble, but about the TV programme Ballyponza, I can only say I can never hear the name Santa Ponza without thinking of a Dubliner I met in Alcudio the year before last. We were talking about the various places on the island of Mallorca he had been. He knew we were from the north, and when he said he had spent a holiday in Santa Ponza, he said, a lot of northerners go there, and then he paused very briefly, as if reflecting on what he had just said. Then he continued by saying, by Jesus, he says, it's infested with them. Gerry, he says, why do we Irish want to learn Gaelic when we have such mastery of the English language? You've been to Ballyponza. Can you think of a more descriptive adjective? Yes, I can think of one, but we can't use that here. Speaking of Irish... One of my absentee broadcasters is on the line, Mr. Conrad. Good morning, Robert.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Anderson.
I suspect that perhaps the reason you're not here today is that last Friday was Children in Need Day, and we were doing some filming here for television with Charlie Lansborough in the morning, and during the course of that week you had contacted me and you said that that you'd be coming up on Friday, and I had to say that there's no need to, because there'd be television cameras here and you'd be in the way.
I was looking forward to it. I was all geared up to see Mr. Lancaster, and what did you do? Don't bother coming, we don't need you, you'd be on the road. That's your exact words.
Is that why you're not here?
Do you think I'm a wee puppet? Do you think I'm just a wee rag doll that you can pick up and put down as you please?
Well,
do you
yes.
think I'm here to be used and abused?
Yes, actually.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Anyway, here's a request. Anyway, Mr. Anderson.
Yes?
It says, Dear Gerry, could you please say hello to... You see the way I just went into that, Mr. Anderson?
No, you see, you've become so much more professional since you began to work with me.
I know, even over the phone. Dear Gerry, could you please say hello to all the staff at UCB Radio and wish them a happy Christmas, especially Peter and Anne Boyd.
Yes, that's very nicely done.
But do it.
Pardon?
Wish them a happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas?
Yes.
Right, I have a thing for you to do here.
And I have a couple more requests here.
Yes,
what do you want me to do, Miss Anderson?
No, go ahead.
Well, it's somebody that loves you.
Really?
Yes. Emma Moyland.
Yes.
127 Stockman's Lane, Belfast.
Stockman's Lane, that's well out of the way. I like that, yeah.
You see, what happened, Mr. Henderson, was a couple of weeks ago, I did a wee thing for the children in need.
Did you?
Yes, it was at a concert.
Yes.
And you know, the hospital.
Yes, which hospital is that?
The one up the road.
Up the road?
Aye, but it's done from you. It's up the road from me and done from you.
Yes.
The Lake and Vale.
The Lagan Vale Hospital.
That's the one.
Right.
And I've done it there, you see. And
Yes.
oh, it was a great time, you know.
Were you received with any kind of enthusiasm?
Yes. The people love me.
Oh, good. That'll be different for you.
Oh, no,
yeah?
wait a minute. Hold on. They love me going. That's what it was.
Yes.
Anyway, Emma Moylan, she says, could you please get Mr. Henderson to say hello to her?
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to join the club.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another in here. I think it's Kirsten.
Kirsten, yes.
Kirsten McManus
Yeah.
at 13 Sandy Knowes Avenue, Glengormley.
Well, it's not... Nobody quite knows how to pronounce that. Sandy Niles or Sandy Knowles. And we had controversy about that before, so be careful when you're saying that
Yes,
one.
I can't hear you terribly well.
Can you not?
No. Could
Well-
you shout?
I'll shout, yes.
You know the way you shouted at me on the phone whenever you told me I would get in the road?
Yes?
You would shout like that.
You told me your big end was gone in Newton Ards.
Well, the man who was bringing me up, yes, the big end went in his motor.
Nothing worse than that.
And so I had to come away backward and home. I was that disappointed, you know.
I know.
Because the other week you didn't want me, and this week you did want me, and couldn't you get?
I know, I suspect maybe there's a little bile there.
Yes. So did you say hello to Emma and that other girl?
I have some news for you. I have a woman who wants you.
Oh?
Yes. A woman contacted me this morning and said she wants your body.
Oh, who is she?
I told her you'd post it to her. No, I can't say who she is. I can tell you privately.
I can send it to her in me bits, you know.
Yeah, there's certain bits she said she doesn't want.
Aye, well, that's the old story.
They all say that.
There's,
Can I say this to you,
and
Robert?
there's another one here, Anne Lockhart, but I hear that one scored it, so I didn't know what that one is.
Score Anne Lockhart out.
Yes, and then there was another man, but I had lost him.
It was about the reasons for your only having attending church once on the occasion of the burial of your aunt. Do you remember that?
It wasn't a monologue, Miss Anderson, it was a poem.
Don't nitpick.
It was a poem.
All right, a poem. Can you say offhand on the top of your head where that was from?
Yes. I've never been to church before, not even peeped inside, until last July my Auntie Rosie up and went and died. Regan died. I didn't know it.
Yeah, well, what was... I didn't ask you to recite it. I was almost quite afraid that you were going to finish
I'll
it.
make it for her.
Will you?
Yes.
She wants it before Christmas.
There's plenty of time.
There's not plenty of time. Will I give you your address? Have you got a pencil?
A pencil, hold on. I had to go to the doctor's, you know.
I know. Have you got it?
Hold on.
Right, write this down.
It was nimble as you know.
I know.
Right, Miss Anderson?
Dr. Lorraine Harrison.
What, doctor?
Doctor, yes.
How do you spell Lorraine, Miss Anderson?
Lorraine, Lorraine.
And Dr. Lorraine Henderson?
Harrison.
Oh, Harrison?
Have you got that?
Yes.
15.
15.
Ballyworthy. Bally Worfy.
W-O-R-F-Y.
F-Y. Ballyworthy Road.
Yeah, road. Yes.
Mahara Darton.
You're not right.
Mahara. You know how to spell Mahara, don't you? M-A-G-H.
Yeah. H.
E-R-A.
M-A-G-H.
E-R-A.
Yes.
D-A-R-T-I-N.
D-A...
R-T-I-N.
I-N, yes.
Hillsborough.
Because you know Levenkin Leg.
Hillsborough.
Hillsborough.
Will you send that to her?
Yes. What's your postcode?
I hate that. BT.
Yes.
26.
26.
6LR.
6LR.
LR. L for lorry. R for wreck.
Yes. Does she want to join the crab club?
No.
No?
That's not... I just want to clear that off my desk, you know.
All right.
Will you send that to her? It's very important.
I'll get that off to you before Christmas.
No, I won't see you next Friday because I won't be here. Mr. Coyle will be here next Friday, but maybe perhaps I'll see you the Friday after that. I look forward to that tremendously.
What are you doing next week?
I'm doing something else. I'm not at liberty to say what it is.
Can I not do it with you?
No, you can't. Thank you very much for letting
Miss Anderson.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you for letting your big end go.
I hope to get it fixed.
Okay, see you on Friday week. But I can't just... Yeah?
Bill in Ward 9 of the Ulster Hospital
would
like you to play from The Wee Wee Man, if you have it.
I've already played from The Wee Wee Man.
No, but have you got the song, The Wee Wee Man?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Well, could you play for Bill in Ward 9 of the Ulster Hospital?
Well, you see, obviously he's not well. I wouldn't do this normally.
Oh, he's including the windows.
There's no need to be sarcastic. There's no need for that. I'm just trying to be diplomatic here. You don't have to say he must be cleaning the windows. There's no need for that. Where are you going here? Have we got a man to talk to or what?
You're down again.
I know I'm down again. That's because I'm depressed.
I mean, your level.
Is there someone here?
Yes, a
Where?
man not happy with you.
Where is he?
One.
Okay. Good morning, one.
Hello, Gerry.
Geordie, I believe you're not happy with me.
I'm not really happy with you.
What did I do wrong?
What happened? What is wrong with the wee Henry girls?
What is wrong with the Henry girls?
Why do you not play them?
Well, I don't. No particular reason. The Henry girls are doing fine without me.
Oh.
I had them in the studio there not so long ago, and they played for us, and they sent me a little album.
And she had a wee son too. The one was expecting.
Lorna?
What?
Yeah, well, one of the girls had a baby. Yes.
Yes.
I didn't realise you knew them. Oh, of course, you met them on our boat. Yes.
Well, hot indeed.
Yes, they're lovely girls, and they're
Lovely ladies.
And
They're lovely ladies.
and very talented too. And they've been working on some films apparently.
Well,
and
that's good. Now, I just don't want you to forget about them.
I won't forget about them. They've received a little recognition in Los Angeles and Hollywood, of all
Well,
places.
that's good. You're not bad. You're not a bad outside.
And finally, you know, what happens is with most musicians and bands, you know, you do the rounds and you hope that somebody notices
I
you.
know.
But the Henry girls are more talented than most.
Are they?
But then eventually,
Well, funny enough, I thought that.
yeah. But see, sometimes
There's some wee special thing about them.
you see, there's two types of people who play
Like,
music.
they're like my Rusty the hobo.
Your dog host, Rusty.
Rusty.
You see, there are two types of music and musicians. There's the Hugo type that's in there for the money, and then there's people who play good stuff, and a lot of the good stuff goes over the top of the Hugo people's heads. So it takes a while sometimes for them to get in there.
Well, that's right.
Okay, so what
And
about
we Rusty will be 7 on the 19th of this month.
that's a fine age, but it's not an
7 years.
but that's not a big age for a dog.
No, I have a big one here. He's 15.
15's more like it. A dog year is what, 7 years, human years?
And do you know, Gerry, he didn't
Yes.
get the telegraph from the Queen.
Did he not? Well, my wee dog should have got that because some for
Well, big rock, I should have got that. He's 15 when you counted up in Cuban race. He must be blooming near 100.
Well, my wee dog, when he died, when she died,
What?
sorry, she was nearly 100, and the Queen never bothered her arse about it either.
And now Martha's done well.
Yes, indeed. And can I ask you something? There's a lot of talk around this place about this good weather. This
What?
last couple of days, a lot of talk about an Indian summer. Is there any truth in that? Do you think?
Oh, yes, it's coming.
Do you see the signs around you?
Yes, it's coming. You know,
Yes,
it could be an Indian summer.
yes. Okay, man. Well, thank
That's
you.
what they call an Indian summer.
That's what I call an Indian summer too. If pressed.
Well, see, you're not so bad, and I'm sorry to hear they're picking on you about your hair.
There are many things about me that people find unacceptable, and
I know, but they shouldn't pick it. Well, I'm grey as a rat, like, but have a good head of that yet, like.
also similarity to a skunk as well in many ways.
Well, and you know, Gerry, an awful thing happened.
What?
I was dozing, you know, there was no Western on.
Excuse me, what did you say?
There was a Western,
A Western on
the television,
television, yes.
and then I must have dozed off.
Yes.
And my hot fell off. And
Really
Hat fell off.
Its hat fell off, yes.
yes, and then I got sort of singed at the fire. It's burned on one end now. Well, it's not really through, like, but it's black, like.
Your hat has been singed at one end.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, that's not a terrible disaster. It'd been
No.
worse if your head had been in it.
And good news, too.
Good news.
Vanessa, the cleaning lady, but I'm not allowed to call her that. Now, you said
No.
call her the cleaning lady.
No.
She dungs out the bed. Like,
Yeah, that's bad. Call her a dunger outer.
And well, Vanessa is coming back next week.
Is she?
Yes.
Well, had she been absent for a period?
Oh, she has been. She wasn't too well, you know.
Oh, that's good.
But
I mean,
she's
no, it's
back.
good that she's better.
Oh, she's coming back next week.
All right, then, that's good. That's interesting, yeah, thanks.
What?
All right, then, that's good. Right, Geordie, thank you.
And you take care now, boy.
I will indeed.
And keep her lit till we get out.
Keep her out of the bushes.
Keep her lit till we get out.
Right.
Bye now.
There you are.
Drink's a terrible thing, isn't it? What happened to sound there? Something weird happened.
Yeah?
Something happened again to
Yeah, I
sound?
keep telling you
What is
that.
going on here?
Well, what am I saying all morning?
I don't know what you're saying all morning. I don't listen to what you say.
I said
That was
you're up and down like a fiddler's
I'm up and down like
elbow.
a fiddler's elbow.
Yeah.
That's an album called Songs for a Sooner. That's by Rory Faithfield, and he'll be in the studio live tomorrow. And also Phil Davidson, whom I apologise to for losing his CD. He'll
You're
be
way
in.
down again.
I know, I can't help it. This is the way I am. Anyway, I'm getting out of here.
Where are you going?
I'm going home. It's nearly 12.
Look,
That's what I
I
do.
can hardly hear
I
you.
know I can hardly hear myself. I'm going to go out with a little piece from. I've been.
You should be so lucky.
I should be so lucky. I'm going to play The Boys of Belfast. That's from Willie Drennan and Nay Goat's Toe. See you tomorrow morning.
She went into the world from when she
The wrong one. That's it now.
That's it. See when I get Ken, I swear. Hey! Keep in it! Keep in the bushes! Back tomorrow morning at 10:30. Hey! What?
Sorry, did you know that Wendy had a premature pip last Wednesday?
There's no answer to that.
Excuse me, boys, my pips are always on time. It's 12 o'clock. This is Talk Back with Wendy Austin.